What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man. And this is a surprise out of left field. Even though in the back of my mind, I knew that maybe someday these two may separate, but I did not know it would be this soon. So news is coming out that Jalen Rose and Molly Qerim have divorced after 3 years of marriage. Didn't last that long, and according to Jalen, they've been separated for a while now. Now, this according to the NY Post. It says ESPN couple Jalen Rose and Molly Qerim have called it quits after 3 years of marriage. Rose, who hosts multiple shows for ESPN, confirmed the news in a note posted to his Instagram story Wednesday. That's probably because he's either moved on to another woman or she's possibly moved on. After being separated for almost a year, Molly and I have officially decided to go our separate ways, he wrote. We both agree remaining friends and colleagues is the best course of action for our relationship moving forward. Please respect our privacy at this moment. A source insisted there was no drama surrounding the split, which happened back in January. So they've been broken up for almost a year. And I told y'all the quarantining was definitely going to be a test to whether these relationships were going to work. And it seemed like a lot of relationships diminished, and they weren't even married that long. They didn't even date that long. They didn't get married. I mean, they didn't date a lot before they even got married, which is why it was very questionable as to why Jalen Rose will go and get married to a woman that he's barely been with, but he did. And I think during the course of last year, they realized they didn't really have much in common. There was really nothing there. He saw an attractive woman, and Jalen, being the smooth guy that he was able to get with her. But I think after that, he realized, and maybe she did too. Honestly, I don't think Molly wanted to be married. I think Jalen didn't really realize that he was with somebody that he probably didn't have much in common with. And I also think that when Jalen Rose had to defend her, right, I think that damaged the relationship as well, because Jalen put himself out there and made himself look like a fool. They were friends before they were together and are still friends, the source said. They saw each other at work today and it was totally normal. They worked to keep their relationship status private over the last year because they have a lot of respect for each other. So what about if a guy is hitting on her, right? Flirting with her? You don't think if Molly likes that guy that she's going to make it known to him that she's single? TMZ, which obtained the couple's divorce documents, said Rose filed for divorce in April. Once again, I think he realized, this ain't it, even though they've been separated since January. After the couple starred in a Gatorade commercial together. Wow. According to the divorce documents, Rose said the marriage ended after Qerim moved to Connecticut. Rose is not asking for alimony and wants the same for his ex. TMZ is reporting via the legal documents the couple reportedly did not have a prenup and Qerim is not seeking spouse support. This is the post here from Jalen. Again, I think that when he had to defend Molly Qerim, and I made a video about that, he made himself look a complete fool. I believe that was last year. I just think that you have two people that, again, don't really know each other. And like he said, the relationship kind of fell apart when she moved to Connecticut. Because I think Molly Qerim is all about her career. And I still think that she's that. She seemed like a career woman, not a settle down, be a wife type woman. And I think Jalen Rose figured that out. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if she ain't there cooking and cleaning. He's probably doing all that. Because Jalen strikes me as the type of guy to be a neat freak, and probably opposite personalities. And now you're in a marriage with somebody that you really don't have much in common with. Somebody that still is choosing her career over a marriage. First Take host Qerim has yet to address the news. She hosted the show on Wednesday before news of the couple's divorce broke. Qerim has removed Rose's name from her social media accounts. Rose, who hosts the Renaissance Man podcast for the NY Post, and Qerim first went public with their relationship in June of 2016. They tied the knot in July of 2018 in a small ceremony in New York. Once again, this is why you don't rush to get married. Again, people say that they start dating 2016. They married almost 2 years later, but then that's not enough time. I'm sorry, because a marriage fell apart quickly. It fell apart quickly. You have to ask yourself, why does this type of relationship with two people who seem like they look good together fall apart like it did? Because I think Jalen Rose was looking for one thing and Molly Qerim was not that. I think Jalen Rose might be a little bit more old-fashioned, and she is not. Okay? She's like the rest of these Western women that want to go do her own thing. She ain't about being no homemaker. She's not about doing wifely duties. None of that. Okay? And Jalen Rose is like, well, you know what? This just ain't gonna work. I mean, we have nothing against each other. At least I have nothing against you, but they could all change. We can hear stuff that comes out later about these two. But I just think that Jalen Rose made a gamble that just, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And it didn't work out because he chose the wrong woman. He went off of her looks and he thought that was going to make his situation better, and it didn't. That's why he filed for divorce. Even though they've been separated since January, which means that throughout the quarantining of last year, once they were around each other a little bit more, they realized ain't nothing going on. Nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. Now, there were some fans that are reacting to this news, and this is according to Bro Bible. There are some people that have something to say. I guess Molly Qerim put up this post. Or that might be an old post, but here was some people had to say. Jalen got to take off his only ring. He was still getting on Jalen for not winning a championship. And this is why you don't hook up with coworkers. Gonna be a game of hide and seek on the campus now, trying to avoid each other. He probably got sick of her cutting him off all the time just to go to commercial. It's about time this was going nowhere. Why she married him in the first place is beyond anyone's thoughts. Now she can move forward. Never understood how he got her anyway. Oh, trust me, Jalen is a smooth guy. All you have to do is just ask Sage Steele. Sage Steele was ready to risk it all for Jalen Rose years ago, man. Y'all should see that clip. It's hilarious when they were calling that hot mic and she was trying to hook up with him. So trust me, Jalen has the charm to get her. Her DMs is about to get wild. Oh, I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, her DMs is probably going crazy right now. But I wonder if a lot of you dudes, right? A lot of you dudes that always have something to say about Molly, I wonder if y'all gonna step up and hit those DMs. Gonna be in her comment sections now. All y'all that would go at her, because I know some of y'all probably didn't turned on her because she got with Jalen. I think Jalen probably saw that too. He probably said, well, I'm getting all this smoke from these dudes just because I'm with Molly. So yeah, I want to see how many of you guys that claim you didn't like Molly are going to all of a sudden be over there in her DMs or in her comment sections following her again because she's no longer with Jalen. And there's going to be people that are going to say, well, she can do better than Jalen. Nah, I think it's the other way around. Because he married her when he didn't have to. Because it's up to men if they choose to marry these women. And he decided that he wanted to marry Molly Qerim. He wanted to make an honest woman out of Molly Qerim. Even though I don't think Molly Qerim was really ready for that. I really don't. I don't think Molly Qerim was ready for that. That's why I think this relationship, or this marriage, fell apart as quickly as it did. It fell apart as quickly as it did because she wasn't ready for it. She wasn't ready for it. And now they're both free. Now they're both free. I just want to know if y'all gonna have that same smoke for Molly Qerim now that she's single. But once again, this is another indictment on marriage. You got all the marriage supporters talking about how great marriage is. Yes, you have to vet the people that you get married to, but you also, sometimes you just don't know. I think Jalen Rose was fooled. He thought he was getting one thing, but he got something else. So y'all let me stay in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like this video, share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see you on the next one.